Good evening and welcome people to Race Week. We are live on Race Week. It is the big one. The Chicago Marathon is here, people. How are we all doing? I know, I feel a bit like that. But yes, welcome if you are joining us as part of the live stream, and welcome if you are joining us as part of the podcast. We appreciate you taking us out on your runs with you. And I've just noticed there's something in my tea, which is not good. But yeah, how are we doing, people? Like I said, it's Race Week. We are off to America. Yes, can't wait. But let me just turn that up. There we go. Just play around with the audio. Hopefully that's okay. But yes, welcome everyone to this week's show. As I said, it's a big one. This one. I'll put the chat comments up there. But yeah, it's a big one. This one. It's Race Week. It's that thing that we've all been training for, some of us anyway. But yes, if you are joining us, get your questions, get your comments in as we roll through the show tonight. Behind me, you shall see my case that I'm in the midst of packing. I'm about 90% there in terms of what I'm taking with me. For anybody who's asking about the shoes that I'm wearing on Sunday, the video's coming on Wednesday. And actually talking about videos, after tomorrow's run, I'd have done enough in the Vomero Premium to be able to put a video out. So anybody expecting a video with regards to the Vomero Premium, that video will come out because I'll film it probably on Wednesday night. That will come out then on Saturday. So just, because tapering and stuff, I've not been able to get enough miles in them to put video out. So yeah, we tend not to rush that sort of stuff out anymore. So that's why that's taking a little bit longer. So just being transparent on that side of things. So yeah. But what else? Yeah, so Chicago shoe on Wednesday. I've got taper brain. Vomero Premium Saturday. And the Vitality 10K race vlog is out on Sunday. So there we go. And then obviously following week will be Chicago. But yeah, it's a big week. It's here. I wasn't sure whether I was going to do this show, but I thought we'd jump on here. So again, thanks to everybody who's joining us, and thanks to everybody who's listening as a podcast. Get your questions, get your comments in. Again, you missed it. Just seen another comment. The video in terms of my shoes will drop on Wednesday, but feel like you can guess in the comments. Maybe I've gone a little bit left of center. So have a guess in the comments if you think you know what shoe I'm going to pull the trigger on, and if you do know, if you're one of the few selected people who does know, then you're not allowed to play your band. So yes, let's go in the comments. Try and guess what shoe I'm going to be wearing, and also maybe guess the color. Leave that with you. So I'll leave that to you there and then. But yeah, I think that's about it, really. It's a funny old week. I'd love to wear my Crocs. I've got a wicked pair of Crocs, Gavin. Actually, they're in the case to wear out there. Love them. I found them in like a discount shopping centre. I don't know if anyone's been to Wembley recently, but when we went to watch Starlight Express, there's like a Crocs discount store. The girls went in there, and I was like mooching about why they're doing what they want to do. And I thought, oh, these are quite nice. So I whacked them in. Have some of that, I thought. So yeah, so we've got them for the old Chicago. Looking forward to going out there. We've got a couple of days. So just to give you the schedule, while we're waiting for everyone to join, if you haven't seen it, we've got a jam-packed schedule. For me personally, I'm off to the Chicago Bulls on when I get there, and then Friday morning, raining gear. We've got the Sunrise Run. That's at 6:30 in the morning. That's now with Skechers. So Skechers are doing like shoe try-ons, and they've got loads of giveaways and things like that. They're sorting us out for. So that's kind of cool. We have changed the hotel. It's now the Intercontinental. Hang on. Make sure I got that right. No, hang on. Is it? I think it's the Hyatt, maybe. and I might get this wrong. Height Centric Chicago Magnificent Mile is where we're going. Yeah, so it's just a few blocks from the Marriott downtown, but I'll send that out anyway tomorrow. But we've got a big shoe try on for anybody who wants to try some shoes on. And we've got a load of free stuff from Skechers, which is kind of cool. And then I'll probably head to the expo on Friday. And then Saturday, we've got the Bobble Hat Run. I'm then going to try and get over to Kafuzi's Shakeout Run, say hi to him if I've got time, because we've got a podcast recording that we're doing. We've got a live audience that we're recording a podcast in the, and you're welcome to come along if you're listening to this and whatever. But we've got to get back to be able to set up for that, because that's at 11 o'clock, because Sports Tours have been kind enough to give us a room. So yeah, we're going to record that. That's going to be quite cool. Talk about the race, but talk about some other things. We've got one of the guys from Skechers, so I'm going to drill him a bit on some shoes and stuff like that. And then, yeah, I think that's it. And then obviously we've got the race on Sunday. So yeah, it's a big old one, isn't it? So I hate tapering. I've told everybody I just hate tapering. It's just so boring, and you're used to doing stuff, and then you're not doing it, and it drives you mad, doesn't it? About what second guessing and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so there we go. So anyway, if you're joining us late, thanks very much for joining us. Get your questions, get your comments in tonight. I'm going to start going through them in just a second. And I'm not going to tell you what shoe I'm running in. That video drops on Wednesday. Again, we've got the Vomero Premium shoe. Does anyone want to? Have you seen the Vomero Premium? Let me know, because I've got them in my bag for tomorrow. I can get them if you want to have a look at them. Let me know in the comments if you want to have a look at them. But yeah, it's that's coming on Saturday, and then yeah, I'm out there doing bits and bobs. I can't believe it's finally. It doesn't go around quick. But as I said to you before, I think was it last week, week before. I'm already thinking about next year, which is mad, really, isn't it? Sort of wishing your life away in a way. Oh, we've got a good podcast, by the way, on Friday. Just to think about that, plug it a bit. We've got the guys, sort of main dude from I have a sip of tea, and I'll type from Sports Tours on, and he's talking about like how that all works in terms of like getting bibs, getting places and things like that. It talks about the numbers that they get for certain races. It's quite interesting, actually. It's really interesting. Hang on. Oh. Moon boots. I just saw Gavin's comment. Moon boots. Vomero Premium moon boots. Big old boys, isn't they? 55mm of stack. 2 air units here, look. Big old things, isn't they? Look. They are massive. But I can tell you now, I like them. But they're big old boys. Big old boys. I wouldn't want to be like a size 12 in them. Do you know what I mean? They probably weigh about 3 tons. I won't fancy that much. I've just seen a comment from Stevie. Stevie, you guys have got to guess my marathon shoe. That's the job for you tonight. You've got to guess my marathon shoe for Chicago. Okay. Sounds to you. Video drops on Wednesday. It's up to you. And if you're listening to this as a pod, also guess as you're running along what my shoe's going to be. Okay, right. So evening, Dennis. Evening, Dawn. Evening, Ian. Taper time. Yeah, good boy. Deserved that. Hi, 40. What's this, DT? Got DT ran the Chester Marathon and got a PB. Any tips on sore legs? Best thing to do after a marathon, other than eat, is walk the marathon out your legs. I always say it. Just make sure you're walking it out. Active recovery is key. Listen to your body, but active recovery is key. I always find. But again, listen to how if you've got any like soreness and things like that. But I've always found just walking the dog, it really does help me. So that's what I would say, to be honest with you. But the most important thing is obviously listen to your body. Okay, good evening. Just Gavin, USA. Yeah. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. Ryan, have you ever had to do a plantar? No, not really. I had some, I say, slight complications from another injury on my plantar, but it went as quick as it came. Once I treated the other issue, it was fine. So no, I've not had any issues with plantar. I've been very touch wood. I've been very lucky on that side of things. Lee, evening, Chris. Hope you're well and enjoy this coming weekend. Yeah, I think that's the major plan for me is to enjoy this weekend. That's the key for me. Yeah, I want to go out there, regardless of the time, is to have a good time. That's the most important thing. As with all of this, well, why'd we do it otherwise? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we've got an action-packed weekend, and I'm just looking forward to it. More than anything else. You know, getting to spend time with your mates, obviously Hayden, Ben, and everybody else. My brother, most importantly, you know, I'm with him for the weekend. So it's all good stuff, really. I'm just really excited. I'm just really lucky the fact that, you know, I get to go out there and do it. And thanks to everybody for the support. It means a lot. Genuinely, seriously means a lot. You know, it's lovely. It really is. So yeah, thanks very much. I appreciate it. There, some good luck messages in there. Thanks very much. So again, if you join us late, get your guesses. Chairman Antelope is guessing the Adidas Pro 4 and the Lucid Lemon with some matching shoe socks. Oh, that'd be a get up, wouldn't it? But I wonder what top I'd wear with that. Interesting thought. Interesting. Some of you, Lee thinks pink Pro 4, but what Pro 4? Saucony? Or maybe I've got the Pro 5. I'll leave that with you, Lee. Just putting it out there. Could be. Maybe. Who knows? Are you talking Adidas? James is thinking the Edge. Same with Jim, actually. Jim's thinking Edge Tokyo. Okay. Dennis, if what you told us was right on yesterday's dress rehearsal. Yes, have you not seen? We put out get me to you again. Put out like a video yesterday talking about Chicago, talking about our training for Chicago, and I'm sort of referencing Ben in that as well. Sorry if you just heard that on the pod. I'm just sipping my tea. But yeah, we was talking about our training and what we thought of how it went, and yeah, just like sort of did a bit of a debrief. But we did that after we did a 16-mile goal-paced workout, and that was in full dress rehearsal. But you never know, Dennis. I might have changed my mind. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I've got a shoe that's not released yet. Maybe I have a shoe. Maybe I've got a £500 shoe, Dennis. Leave that with you for a second while I finishes. So many permutations to consider. Race day running. I was worried about the weather, but it's looking better today. So the weather in Chicago. There is some people have been talking about this to me today in my coaching calls. I hadn't even thought about the weather. But yeah, okay. I was worried about it, but it's looking better today. Okay. Well, it can't change, can it? It's like the GPS situation. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a satellite that's going to follow me around, which is a bit annoying, really. Don't know why Hayden, with all his money, can't buy us a satellite that follows us around when we go running. That would be super helpful. Or have somebody like run behind us with an aerial on their back and my watch linked to it. That'd be kind of cool. Can't control it. Can't do anything about it. I saw that thing about that Strava and Garmin this week. I don't know what's going on with that. People seem to be talking about that a lot at the moment. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, so it's Gavin. Application for Berlin Marathon. Yeah, race day running. I'm in that. I put I've told Ben to do it for the Berlin Marathon. You got to be in it to win it, right? So we might as well go third time at the Berlin Marathon. Why not? I did get major FOMO this year, I have to say, mainly because the jackets and the kit look really good this year. I really like the sort of pink elements to it. It looked really cool stuff. So yeah, I had major FOMO on the Berlin Marathon. So yeah, I'll put in for that. Let's see what happens, right? Who knows? Who knows? On Berlin, anybody else put in for the Berlin Marathon? Let us know in the old comments. Don't forget, if you are joining us now, get your questions, get your comments in, but also let us know what shoe you think I'm going to be wearing. Video comes on Wednesday. The Vomero Premium comes on Saturday. for the Chicago Marathon. Let me know what shoe you think I'm going to be wearing. I'm not going to tell you, but it's quite funny to see your guesses. Okay. Chicago shoe. Gavin saying about the puncture repair kit. It is true, Gavin, actually. On the bottom of them, it's got a massive amount of this bit here, but it's quite hard. So you'd really have to sorry, put it back in the bag. Yeah, have to go like through a nail or something, and then you'd be in trouble. That's the only thing with them. But the rest of it's pretty good in terms of coverage, to be fair. Okay, what else? What else? Vomero's not approved. No, it's not. It's like 500 millimeters of stack. It's a big old boy. But I would say this, yeah. Say I've got to do one more run in them till I feel like I've done enough mileage in them to put a video out. But already I'm thinking, Brighton Marathon. I could sort of rock these out for 26.2 miles. Lovely. You know, it's one of those. Not really pushing it that hard. I could see myself running these. But I haven't done a 21-mile long run in them. So I might have a totally different mindset after doing 21 miles in the Vomero Premium. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. We'll have to come back on the old Vomeros. But yeah, let you know. A lot of people are saying the Adios Pro 4s for my race day shoe. No one's thinking Nike Vaporflies 4s, Nike Alpha Fly 4s. Nobody's thinking that. Nobody's mentioned, like I said to you, the Saucony Endorphin Pro 5. You're not being a bit mean. No one's mentioned the Saucony Endorphin Elite 2. I don't know, you lot. No one's even mentioned the Ugiri. Come on, guys. Mega Blast. Oh, who dropped that in? Got to think outside the box. You know, are you that convinced that I'm going to go this direction? I can't say anything. Okay, Dan. Hi, Chris. At the moment, I'm trying to choose between the Loch Ness and the Amsterdam Marathon for his race next year. Have you done either? And any recognition? Dan, firstly, thanks very much for the question. Secondly, yes, always have a look on the channel. We've done the Amsterdam Marathon. The race vlog is on the channel. It was an epic race, mainly because Simon hit the wall big time, and I had to pick him up, which I had to do in Berlin as well last year. But anyway, it was epic, and I would go and check that out. But yes, I've done Amsterdam, and that's the reason I'm going back, to be honest with you, because I had such a great time in Amsterdam that it's the one I want to go back and do in the autumn next year. So yeah, I would strongly recommend Amsterdam over the Loch Ness. Loch Ness just looked all right, nothing special. So again, I'm not running it, so you know I'm basing that on what I've seen, but it didn't look anything that really interests me. Where Amsterdam, you know, it looks. I can tell you now, it's hype big time. So yeah, I'll definitely check that. Race day running, your training film running along the seafront was fire. You look ready. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was definitely a confidence boosting run. 16 miles, 7:40 average pace, just 2 hours basically for those 16 miles. And yeah, it was a real confidence booster for me. But that's why we went to do it. That's why we went down there. Hang on, I'm going to finish my tea. Oh, by the way, I've got a really cool video coming out just to hype you all up. I think I'm going to film it a couple of weeks after Amsterdam. Chicago. It's a really cool video. It's about shoes. Hang on. I've had a genius idea for a really good video. You probably get like 300 views or so. But yeah, I thought about this while I was on holiday. This is how much planning I put into it. So I'm going to be filming that when I get back from Chicago. But I think you'll dig it. It's a really good reason I mention it is because the shoes that I'm going to be wearing for that are sitting next to me here. You can't see them; they're off camera, but they're literally. I just nearly spilled tea on them. But yeah, it's going to be an absolute cracker of a video. So hopefully you'll like that. And if there's any other sort of videos that you want to see, on the channel between now and Christmas, let me know, or drop an email into hello@fordyruns.com. Always good to get your feedback on stuff. And if you need coaching, by the way, if anybody needs some coaching, now's the time. Please drop us a line, hello@fordyruns.com. Had some great results this weekend. Starting a marathon plan and thinking about getting a running watch, Coros Pace 3 or Garmin 165. We'll throw in a little stationary biking and weightlifting too. Thanks, Fordy. Don't bother with those Coros. They're just no one has a Coros really. They're just sent to influencers. They get paid to review them and whatnot. I wouldn't bother. Most people get a Garmin. There's a reason for it. So yeah, the Garmin's work. It's a 165, great watch. So yeah, you can't go wrong with it. But good luck. Let us know what you're training for. Have interest? James, for me, never tested Garmin. Never tested Coros, but Garmin is good. There you go. See? Don't make this stuff up. Greg, good luck in Chicago. Have a great time. I've seen some hype around the Kipron KD 900 X.2. Are they on your radar? They are £99. The KD, what is it? I tested these, I think. Hang on. But to be honest with you, the badge names of Kipron shoes is so bad that I don't know what I've tested and what I've not tested from because they're so bad. No, they're not the ones that I've tested. Or are they? They've just updated I think they've just updated them. The problem is with Kipron is that, and I know a couple of people who like them, by the way. They're really firm, like really firm. And I think for £100, to be perfectly honest with you, you can pick up better carbon plated shoes, like discounted down. Puma Deviate Nitro Elite 2 or 3, for example. I'm just heading to sportshoes.com now. So let's have a look. Road running. The Puma Fast R, again, you can get that. I'm just having a look price. So up to 100. Men's carbon plate feature. Let's have a look. Carbon plate. Yeah, Deviate Nitro 3, $79.99. What else have we got here? Don't forget you can get a discount if you're a 40 Runs Running Club affiliated member. Super Comp Trainer, £114. So that brings that down to the same price with the discount for being a club member. Oh, there's loads on here. Hoka Rocket X2. Where'd you stop? Yeah, the Puma Fast R, Elite 2. The Mizuno stuff is good. Yeah, Rocket X2 again. I mean, if you're in it, like again, you like firm. Look, Vanish Carbon 2 from Ultra, £110, much better. Yeah, there's plenty on there, and I'm just using again. Use the code, you're going to get 15% off, right? But you can. There's a Vaporfly 3s here for 120 quid. See what I mean? So anyway, there we go. Just so they're not bad shoes, but they're just really firm. So I know a couple of people who like them. Actually, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's Amazon's just turned up. Buds is like a radar. He senses them about 5 miles away. Hi Chris, just in from Club Night. This is from Mick. Hope you have the best time in Chicago. All the hard work you've been putting in, definitely deserve that PP. Video was great yesterday. Thank you very much, Mick. I really appreciate that. Had speed. Good evening. Good luck for Chicago. Edge Tokyo. Another PB this week in the half. Well done. Consistency and fueling was spot on. Yeah, never underestimate fueling. Putting all the podcasts into practice. Your gearies were great. There we go. Lee Pierce, Lincoln Half yesterday. First race since Great North Run in 2024. Had meniscus trimming back in October. Been a long old process. Yeah, lots of SC in the gym and slowly building back up. Best of luck for Chicago. Well done, Lee. It's a nice feeling when you get back out there, isn't it? It really is. Ian, good luck in Chicago. I have the Evo SL and Adidas Pro 3 for race day. Cool. You probably sell them Pro 3s on eBay or Vinted or whatever people use, and you'll probably get a decent chunk of money for them. Do I go Boston 13 for long runs or something for easy runs, 325 marathoner? Mm, you got the Evo for the sort of, let's call it daily stuff. Yeah, I'd personally probably stick in a super trainer. And Boston 13 is a good shoe. It's on the firm side, but I'd stick something like that in there. Ain't a bad shout. Mark had the Kafuzi weather update earlier. It's looking okay. Roll on. That's good news. I only caught the end of his live stream, so I didn't see the weather report, which is a bit annoying. Mick's guessing on my shoe for the Chicago Marathon. He's going Adidas Pro 4 Pink or the Evo 2. I like your thinking, Mick. I like your thinking. All I would say, and I'll do it now. There was, because I saw it. I don't know if you did, Mick. My size in the Evo 2. But I shall not confirm or deny anything. Kim, Mega Blast is the perfect non-plated marathon shoe. Who cares about legal static height as a non-elite run? I'm with you 100% on that one, Kim. 100%. So I said, I honestly, right now, again, I've got to do more miles in the Vomero Premium, yeah. But sitting here today, if you said to me, Fordy, you've got to go and run the Brighton Marathon and you've got to use it as a long run, boom, easy pace, whatever, I'd seriously contemplate the Vomero Premium. It's a heavy shoe, but it's so comfortable. Okay, here we go. Where's that gone? There it is. Kevin Scott, I predict the Mizuno, you're welcome, Wave Rebellion Pro 3 in red bloom because you hate your ankles and they must be punished. Yeah, that is true. Okay. Amsterdam, 1,000%. They were saying. Okay, Kevin, he's giving Loch Ness some kudos. Okay, that's good. Somebody's done it. So I've not done that. Race day running. Sister ran Loch Ness and said it was hilly as hell. Okay. Rashan is thinking I'm going to be wearing the Nike Air Jordan 1s. I wonder if anyone's run a marathon in a pair of Nike Air Jordans. I wonder if that is. Yeah, so Kevin's still going on about the Loch Ness Marathon. Okay, and he come back training for the Fort Lauderdale full and Miami half. I tell you what, that'd be a good half marathon. The Miami half marathon. Oh, imagine that. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? Yeah, I could quite fancy that. Fiona is thinking I'm going to be in the Nike Alpha Fly 3s. I like it. Bit of a curveball because pretty flat city course. I understand. Yeah, the course. By the way, look how low I am in this chair. If you're listening to this podcast, I don't think I can get lower in this chair. I've got my legs up. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. I've got me. No, I've my feet up. Yeah, it is a flat course. Apparently, there's a what's it called? Something mountain or something at mile 26 or something like that. Apparently, that's what Hayden keeps scaring me with. But it can't be any worse than New York City Marathon when we had that up Central Park at mile 24, whatever it was. That was awful, that hill. Just seemed to go on forever. You trying to get up into Central Park. Oh, it went on forever. I remember that's why I'm sniffing because I'm about to sneeze. I was running and walking up that hill, and I was talking to a guy as we both had a drink and was walking up there. It was so hot at that time. It's quite funny. Yeah, £120 for the Vaporfly 3 is a bargain. Yeah, I'll make you right. And Ian's gone for the Boston 30s. He's ordered them on 65 quid for from Vinted. No, 65 quid is a no-brainer, right? Jams. I love the Mega Blast, but it's not approved for marathons. So what rotation? You can wear it in a marathon. You can 100% wear that in a marathon. You're not an elite runner. You're not taking money. So you can 1,000,000% wear a Mega Blast. You can wear the Vomero Premium if you want, which is 55 millimeters of stack. So you're not an elite runner, so wear whatever you like, mate. I appreciate if you've got principles, the fact that you wanna stick within those rules. That's fine. Totally respect that, actually. But yeah, I would honestly, the Mega Blast is a cracker. It really is. But you'll run a 3 hours and 50 hour marathon, 77 kilos, slightly wide and pronated feet. The Mega Blast is it's a fraction narrow. What about the Super Blast? I just had a client run 3:38 in a pair of Super Blasts. So go for the Super Blast. I would. I mean, the Pro 4 from Adidas, yeah, but if you pronate, that's going to be murder. I mean, the SC Elite version 4 is a good shout. On the old pronation side of things, I still think that's a good way to go. I like it, Roshan. Look at this, Roshan. Sorry, I pronounced your name wrong. I do apologise. Metaspeed Ray. No one said this yet. No one's called that, have they? Loads of cushion on the Metaspeed Ray. We do have the Ray. If you're new to the channel, I wore them in a race. Put that out. So many, isn't there? I can't believe no one mentioned the Ugiri either. So many. But you only got to wait till Wednesday, guys. You've only got to wait till Wednesday. That's all you have to do, is bear with me until Wednesday, and then the video will drop. And then what you can't do is go into the comments and then talk about that shoe, because then it'll spoil it for everybody else. See what I mean? You have to sort of, when you want to talk about it, you have to, like, I don't know, get like a black marker and go through it. You're not allowed to mention it. Try and comment without. Here's a challenge for you all on that video. Try and comment on that video without mentioning the shoe. Little game for you all to play. There we go. Look, on a serious point, yeah, I do want to just say thanks a lot to close off this little show we've done today. I do want to just say thanks a lot, genuinely. On a serious point, I appreciate all the kind words that I've had through this training block. It's been real nice. I've had some lovely comments also on socials. You guys have been very kind in the support that you've given me through this training block, and I genuinely do really appreciate it. Especially as those people who listen to this as a podcast as well. A lot of people who listen to this as a podcast, which just blows my mind. So thanks again to everybody for the support. Thanks for everybody who's coming along to the stuff that we're doing in Chicago. Again, we've got a sunrise run, 6:30 in the morning with sketches, and then we've got the podcast in the downtown Marriott on Saturday. If you're free, come along. That's 11 o'clock. I think it's upstairs, floor 2, I think. Come along to that. But yeah, honestly, thanks a lot. Right, seriously, I genuinely appreciate it. Thanks for all the good luck messages. Yeah, if you are thinking about messaging me because you've got my number to wish me good luck, don't, because I'm miserable and I don't want to read them. I just want to focus now. After today, I'm getting my head in the game. I've got a run tomorrow, and then after that, I'm knuckling down. So just leave me alone in a nice way, okay? But I seriously appreciate all the support. And there's going to be no live stream Friday, and obviously no live stream on Monday because I'm still out there. So we will catch up. I'll be back on the Friday. I will be back on the podcast on the Friday, and the live stream will be on that Friday as well. And we can talk through Chicago with the team. But yeah, honestly, guys, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you all turning up tonight as well to watch this little short show we've done. So thanks very much for that. Thanks for listening to the podcast. And that's it, guys. All the work's done. We go to Chicago and we go and rock it out. All right. So I'll see you on the other side. Thanks a lot.